On the 2nd of June 1937, rioting in Iskenderun and Antioch broke out after the Syrian parliament refused to ratify the League of Nations decision to grant autonomy to the Iskenderun district. This unrest marked growing local resistance to international mandates, reshaping borders in the Middle East. German War Minister Werner von Blomberg began a 3-day state visit to fascist Italy, discussing closer military cooperation with Mussolini's regime, further cementing the Rome-Berlin axis. The first printer's devilry puzzle, a cryptic crossword-type puzzle, was published in The Listener, a British magazine invented by Afrit, which was the code name for a dude called Alastair Ferguson Ritchie, of whom we don't have pictures, unfortunately. It added a new twist to puzzle solving and remains a favorite among enthusiasts. The first flight of the French Potes 650 military transport aircraft took place. The coat of arms of the city of Krakow was officially established. Fun fact, Krakow is actually the only Polish city I have visited in real life. Anyway, it formalized the historic symbol of the Polish city that once served as the nation's royal capital. The design features medieval towers and a crowned white eagle, reinforcing Krakow's cultural and political legacy. Over in the United States, Willis Van Devanter, Associate Justice of the U.S. Supreme Court since 1911, retired at age 78 following passage of a law allowing justices to retire with full pay after age 70. His departure paved way for President Franklin D. Roosevelt to reshape the court by appointing someone else, of course. And finally, Dizzy Dean, star pitcher for the St. Louis Cardinals, was suspended by National League President Ford C. Frick for calling Frick and umpire George Barr the two biggest crooks in baseball today. Dean refused to apologize, threatened to sue for $250,000, but ultimately submitted a letter of explanation and would be reinstated on June 5th, losing $500 in salary during the suspension. The average temperature in Berlin was 12.5 degrees Celsius, and for today's division naming, we go to Ethiopia, where I actually got a suggestion from the Discord, not from the YouTube comments. Don't worry, I've seen the other suggestions as well, but today we're naming this one. The Gebirgsbrigade will become... how do I do this again? I have to go here. Yeah. They will become... the Bergteufel von Äthiopien, yeah? The Mountain Devils of Ethiopia. Alright. So we now have two custom-named regiments, and for the next couple of days we're going to be naming the regiments that are active in the Spanish Civil War. Already selected one of them. Some others I'm not sure about. So you will find out more about that tomorrow. Do feel free to keep suggesting more names for divisions, also the ones over in Germany, because those will be coming next. Alright, let's roll the time today. We are about to kick out this little division over here. That should not take very long at all. It's losing a lot of strength also. That's good. Very nice. Other than that, probably not much else to do today other than reposition my troops. Alright, we got that. Let's pause. And let's set up a new front line. So we are fighting in this area. Which troop should we attack? Maybe this guy on the corner here. It's a Hills province. It's not a Soviet tank. And it can be attacked from two different states. So maybe that's good. Or otherwise, maybe this one in the middle. Let's check supply as well. Yeah, so supply is really bad over in the hills here, but it's also because there's so many divisions there right now. I think we'll go for this guy in the middle. So let me select this little army over here. Draw a nice front line. These two, and we'll make a offensive line right there. It's a very small offensive line, but an offensive line nonetheless. So let's keep rolling the time, see if our troops can get in position today. And we'll probably wait a little bit, a day or two, before we actually attack, because we are pretty low on organization on some of those divisions. So that is that. We got 20 more days. So by the end of the month, we will have Legion Condor, which means by early July, we will have a bunch of extra divisions still in Spain. More extra divisions. Looks like our troops are all in place. Actually, no, not yet. This guy is still moving, and so is this guy. So yeah, it will probably be a couple days, maybe by June 6 or 7, we can start attacking this guy, who is very low on strength, by the way. It's interesting. High on organization, but low on strength. So it should be an easy fight. Alright, that all being said, see you guys tomorrow.